want to apologize first and foremost about the lighting throughout this video. There is not much I can do. I am filming where it's most comfortable for me, and that is in my room. There's light right here and light in front of me. I was hoping that the lighting would pick up good, but I do apologize if it's not that good. I actually did another Pinterest look. So the one I went with was this one right here. And I'll also insert an up-close picture in this video now. I've been loving doing these Pinterest series for you guys. Honestly, Pinterest is an app that I use all the time. I'm not being paid or sponsored by them. I just really wanted to do this series because I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and actually do colors. Sorry guys, you guys are a little bit diagonal. I want to do different colors that I normally wouldn't go for. And I always pick the same palettes, the same color themes every single time I do my makeup, and I want to recreate other people's looks as well because a lot of people are so inspiring, and these are like colors that I would never think on myself because I wouldn't think like, oh, this color and this color, and it's making me use different palettes. Like, the reason why I got swatches on my hand is because I was trying to find the colors that were similar to what this person used in her picture. So I went through all my palettes. My palette thing is literally on the side of me, and I sat for like 30 minutes at a time just looking for the shades that match that particular look. Now this one didn't take me that long because I do have a lot of colorful palettes, so it's easier for me to find shades when they're colorful, really colorful looks, and the colorful looks look similar. So that's what makes this series so fun, is because I literally step out of my comfort zone. I find looks that maybe you guys haven't discovered that you guys can recreate. I don't name these looks because they're not ones that I created for myself, so that is why I haven't had any names on them. They've just been like, oh, recreated Pinterest makeup look. And also credit to those that these photos belong to. I cannot find actual owners sometimes through Pinterest because either Pinterest is people that have already reblogged this picture or reblogged that picture. So I do want to apologize, but if you see your picture in any of my videos, you can comment down below, say, hey, that's my photo, thanks for recreating it or whatever, because I want to give them the full credit of this look because obviously they're the ones that came up with it. I just recreated it on my face to show you guys how to do it. If you ever stumble across this picture and you want to do it, here's your chance to see what I used and how I recreated it. So anyways, this is, I believe, number 3 in the series. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this series. I'm trying to do it at least once or twice a week. I actually have been doing it on TikTok as well, so if you haven't checked out our TikTok at Micah and Shawna, you definitely need to go check out over there because there's also tutorials happening over there as well as here. I hope you guys are enjoying these looks. Also, before I close out of here, I do want to say a little announcement. So I was currently banned from my makeup Insta, which was at Makeup by Shawna 093. So I ended up making another one. It's the same username at Makeup by Shawna 093, but with a .2 at the end. Just because if this ever happens again, I'll have a backup page and I don't have to stop doing my makeup. I could just post it on a different page until my main account comes back. My main account is going to be at Makeup by Shawna 093. That's where I'll be posting all the time once it's unbanned, and then my backup account will just be here and there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go ahead and get on with this tutorial. Again, all of our disclaimers and our links are in the description. So let's get started, shall we? Hey guys, so here is a close-up of that Pinterest makeup that I'm recreating. So first and foremost, before you apply your lotion, always make sure you wash your hands. That's key to every tutorial. I'm just going to say I wash my hands before I film. Then I add my lotion, then I go in with my brows, and I've been doing my brows on my own. If you're wondering how I got my brows and the shape and everything like that, I watched a bunch of YouTube tutorials on how to pluck and tweeze and things in between. So I've been doing my brows and I love how they look. I don't care what anyone says, they make me feel confident and beautiful, so that's just what I'm sticking to. Next up, I'm going with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Now you can use any primer for your eyes that you have, and I'm just making sure to put this all over my lid, and then I'm going to use my finger and just rub that in and make sure it's all the way in and not too tacky. Next, I'm going in with the Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette using the first shade and using this as a base. Now, this is a makeup tip I want to give y'all, is that I noticed with eyeshadow primers is that they can be really tacky for the shadows. So always put a base, like a cream color eyeshadow or like a white based eyeshadow, because it makes the shadows go on smoothly. Now, I was recording, but I was talking to Micah throughout this video, so I had to like cut clips and stuff, and I forgot to record this part. But I'm going in with the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette, and this is the closest purple that I could get for that upper crease shade. As you saw in hers, she had like a bright, like neonish purple as the line on the outer. So I'm going in with that shade and just blending it into my crease, well, my upper crease, and making sure to go into my inner crease as well, because you want to blend the shades together. This next palette my sister actually sent me. It's from Kohl's. It's actually an okay palette. It definitely blends better with your fingers. I was trying with a brush, as you can see, but I'm going in with this dark bluish purple color. It kind of looks like the one she has on her outer V, and I have to be using my finger because the brush was not wanting to build up that shadow. And as you can see, you need to build it up. She had it really intense at the outer V, so that's what I'm trying to do here. And yeah, it was just being a bit annoying, but this was literally the only shadow out of all the palettes that I have that was really similar to the one that she was using. Next up, I'm going in with my Morphe X Lucky Charms palette using this lime green shade on the lid. Guys, this was the closest lime green that I had to hers, and I don't know, it was just calling out to me. Even though I love this palette so much, I was trying to find a different lime green in a different palette, but unfortunately I had to do with this palette again. Even though I'm not complaining because I love this palette. This palette is one of my favorite palettes. It's just so versatile. The colors are very pigmented. They blend amazing. So yeah, I'm just applying that to my lid. I know it looks harsh right now, but I am going to be blending it out as much as I can. I was really frustrated with this look. I've never done bold colors on the entire lid. Usually I have like a lighter shade in the upper crease area for the blending shade, but I was getting it, guys. So now I'm going to be using my foundation to clean up any of that fallen excess. So as you can see, I did blend it as good as I could. I do go back in and blend it more off camera, just because I didn't want to take a lot of time. And then I'm coming in with a wet beauty sponge and just dabbing that all over. I really don't like this foundation. I really need to get another foundation. I really hate how this felt on my skin. It's starting to feel tacky, and I don't like that in a foundation. But it was blending as good as I could get it with the sponge and it being wet. I do have dry skin, so that sucks as well. Next, we're going in with the eyelash curler and mascara, which I'm just using Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Curling my lashes. I think it's called Lash Paradise. I'm pretty sure. Curling my lashes, and my lashes kind of get stuck on this lash curler. Now I'm applying the mascara, and yeah, you guys know how to work it with the mascara. You gotta do so many coats to get it to look nice. Next up, it's lash time. So I'm using the Kiss Lash Glue and using the Dye Silk Lashes from Amazon. They're only $8.97 and they come in a pack. I'm really obsessed with these lashes. I think they're a lot better than the ones you could buy at the store. And they come with a lot more too. And you can use them for a couple of times. Actually, these ones I already have to kind of toss because I've already cleaned them like 3 times. And they're ready to be tossed. But I use them a lot. And so here I'm applying the other one. So this look didn't have liner. I have been loving that, actually. I'm not really digging the liner looks anymore. I don't know what it is. I've actually been liking the no liner looks. Like no cat liner or anything. I don't know what it is. I keep being drawn to these ones for some reason. And they keep popping up on my Pinterest page. And I'm like, I really like that look. Next, I'm going in with that bluish purple, that dark one that went to the outer V on the lower lash line, because that's what she had on her lower lash line. Now, for her eyeliner, she used like a similar color. I actually just went in with the Trisky, I'm probably butchering that name, black eyeliner. And I just wanted to use black eyeliner because I wanted to be a little bit different and I wanted to be a little bit bolder. So I went in with the black eyeliner instead of what she had, because I don't have any like actual like dark colored eyeliners like that, like a blue like that. So yeah, here I am and just applying that eyeliner to my lower lash line and making sure I'm not blending too far down. Now I'm going in for my lower lashes. Let me tell you guys, I hate my lower lashes. I hate my lashes in general. I don't know what it is, but no mascara really does anything for my lower lashes. I could be doing my mascara all freaking day long, applying and applying and applying, and it's just not good enough. Like, I'm applying so many layers of lashes, and it's just not good enough. But yeah, here I am applying it, trying to apply it. Next, I'm going in with my foundation. This is the only foundation I have right now. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Guys, let me tell you, I had to take my makeup off after this. It felt so disgusting. It felt like I had 100 layers of makeup on and I barely put any of this foundation, let's be real. Like, once I was blending it out, blending it down my neck and everything like that, everything looked even, but it looked so cakey. Like, no offense to Wet n Wild, but I hate this foundation. Like, it's the only foundation I have left because my Maybelline ran out, and this is what I had in my collection, and I'm just really regretting it, but I'm gonna use it up. And yeah, here's me just going in with my wet sponge. I was also spraying my sponge. You guys are gonna see me actually like lean forward. I was actually spraying my sponge because it wasn't wanting to blend, and it was really making me upset. I was like, what in the hell is going on with this foundation? I just used it the other day and it was not giving me this much problems. So that must mean I need to wash my face tonight, because I don't know why it was acting like this. But here I am blending and blending. Dude, I'm blending so much with this foundation. It's so annoying. Here I am with the forehead. I decided to use this thinking maybe it was the brush, because I used this brush so much. And it comes to find out, I think it was the brush, because the upper part of my head didn't take that long. And it actually blended out really nicely. As you guys can see, it was blending out perfect and stuff. Only when it came to my brows. Ooh, I hate when it touches my brows. But I went back in off camera and fixed my brow. So I just want to warn you guys there. For the face, I went in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This bronzer is my holy grail, using that padded technique again. I got a question on Instagram about how this makes it any better, because they thought my bronzer was harsh. I just want to be honest with you. It does at first make your bronzer harsh, but that's why I go in at the end and I blend everything together. Right now, it's just to make it to where it doesn't have harsh lines. So if you were to just rub the foundation or rub the bronzer after foundation, it'll make like a brown line, and it's really ugly. It'll be like a darker brown line compared to the other lines. Sorry y'all, Micah dropped his soda and I feel extremely horrible, so I wanted to offer him my soda, but he doesn't like Coke. I'm actually cheating today and having a Coke for the first time, and I feel bad, but he doesn't want it, so yeah. I feel bad though. Anyways, here's the Tarte Cosmetics blush, and it's an Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush and memorable. And I actually love it. Again, I'm going in with that patting technique, just swaying it on the top of my forehead though, but I'm going in with the patting technique on my cheek. So as you can see, everything is still harsh, guys. Everything is going to be harsh, but you'll see what I do at the end. Lastly, I'm going in with the Ofra Cosmetics Highlight in Star Island. You guys can see I've used this highlight so much. Honestly, I've hit pan, basically, as you saw. I love this highlight. It is one of my go-to highlights. It just makes me look so shiny. I don't know, I just love that glow that it gives. Here I am going in with that brush, like I told you guys, and blending everything. I blended way more than what I shown, but I had to cut down. Next, I'm going in with the Ace Beauty So Peachy lip liner and lining my lips. And then I'm going in with the Wet n Wild lipstick. I think it's called Peach Please. I believe that's what it's called, or Peach. Peach Please or Peach, but it's one of those. And just applying that on top of this liner to make it kind of more of a nudish dark lip, but not too dark. And for my setting spray, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because that is what I have. I was sent this complimentary for testing purposes, and I just am obsessed with it. And here I am, just showing off my look. And here are some selfies to show you guys how it turned out. Peace for now. Bye. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and see you guys in our next video. Peace.